When you think of foods that build muscle, what comes to mind? Probably a thick steak, a grilled chicken breast, or a scoop of whey protein powder. For decades, those have been the symbols of strength. But what if I told you that some of the most powerful scientifically proven compounds for rebuilding aging muscle aren't found in the meat aisle or the supplement store at all? What if they were hiding in plain sight, in your fruit bowl? We're talking about avocados, cherries, and even the peel of an apple. Today we are going to reveal the specific powerful molecules hidden within 5 common fruits, compounds that modern science is now proving can send a direct signal to your body to fight inflammation, improve blood flow, and activate the very pathways that command your muscles to repair and grow. This is the new science of eating for strength. To guide us through this, we are so honored to have Dr. Shigeki Hinohara with us. Doctor, welcome.
Thank you for that excellent introduction, Ben. To rebuild muscle after the age of 60, we cannot think of just one magic food. We must think of it as a complete system, a 2-step process. First, we must prepare the environment inside the body. This means calming down inflammation and improving blood flow so that the muscles are ready and able to heal. Second, we must provide the signals, the specific messages that tell the muscle cells that it is time to grow. The 5 fruits we will discuss today help us to do both of these very important things.
A muscle health system. I love that framework. And that's exactly how we've structured this guide for everyone watching. Dr. Hinohara will first walk us through the fruits that help prepare the environment, and then he will show us the fruits that provide the signals. For each one, he will explain the real-world benefit, and I will add the fascinating science that makes it work. This is a complete step-by-step system for your muscle health. It's a blessing to have these natural tools provided for us, and today we learn how to use them wisely. If you are ready to learn this new science of eating for strength, please type the number 1 in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to our channel. It's completely free, and this information could change how you think about aging.
Let us begin with the first and most important step of our system, preparing the environment. Before you can build a strong new house, you must first have a clean and peaceful construction site. For our muscles, this means we must calm the quiet internal fire of chronic inflammation.
That is such a great way to put it, Doctor. Most people don't realize that this low-grade inflammation is a major enemy of muscle growth as we age. So what is the first fruit that can help us put out that inflammatory fire?
The first is a wonderful and very calming food for the body. It is our first fruit on the list, the avocado. I must tell you about a patient of mine, a 72-year-old retired mailman named Arthur. He loved his daily walks through the neighborhood, but he had to cut them shorter and shorter because of a deep, aching pain in his knees. His joints were often stiff in the morning and would feel swollen and hot at the end of the day. This was a very clear sign of chronic inflammation. He did not want to live on pain pills. We made one very simple change to his diet. We added half of a fresh avocado to his lunch salad every single day. That is all. After 1 month, he came back to my office. He told me the constant fire in his knees had finally calmed down. He was able to finish his full walk again without that deep, nagging pain. For him, the avocado was helping to prepare a better, more peaceful environment inside his body.
That is a fantastic result from such a simple and delicious change. And the science perfectly explains why it worked for Arthur. Avocados are packed with 2 powerful anti-inflammatory tools. First, they are very rich in healthy monounsaturated fats. Numerous studies have shown that these specific fats can help to lower the inflammatory markers in the bloodstream. Second, as we've discussed before on this channel, they are a fantastic source of potassium. Potassium is crucial for balancing the effects of sodium in our diet, and for supporting proper muscle and nerve function, which can also help reduce feelings of cramping and discomfort. It is a truly wonderful food, a gift from nature packed with so much goodness.
That is right. And our next fruit is another powerful tool for calming this inflammation, especially the kind of soreness that comes after a day of activity. It is our second fruit, the tart cherry.
Tart cherries are amazing, and the science here is very specific and exciting. The beautiful, deep red color of tart cherries comes from a group of very powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins. These specific compounds are so effective that many studies have shown they can significantly reduce muscle soreness and markers of inflammation like C-reactive protein or CRP after physical activity. For seniors, this doesn't just mean recovering from a hard workout at the gym. It means recovering faster from a day of gardening, playing with your grandchildren, or even just doing a lot of housework. It helps your body bounce back faster so you feel less sore the next day.
And they are very simple to add to your life. You can eat a small handful of dried, unsweetened tart cherries as a healthy snack. Or a method many of my patients prefer is to drink a small glass of pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice in the evening, about an hour or two before bed. This has a wonderful double benefit. It not only helps to reduce the inflammation from the day, but tart cherries are also one of the best natural food sources of melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. And as we know, deep sleep is the time when your body does its most important muscle repair work. So you are calming the body and preparing it for a night of healing. So we have used the wisdom of foods like avocado and tart cherries to calm the quiet fire of inflammation. Now we must complete the second step of preparing the environment. We must ensure that the building materials, the protein, and the nutrients can actually be delivered to the muscles. This brings us to the next part of our system, improving your blood flow.
That is such a great point, doctor. You can have all the best building materials in the world, but they are completely useless if the delivery trucks can't get to the construction site. Which fruit helps to open up these delivery pathways?
The best fruit for this specific purpose, our third on the list, is the pomegranate. Its ability to help open up the body's small blood vessels is truly remarkable. Let me tell you about a patient of mine, a 69-year-old woman named Clara. She came to me feeling a deep sense of fatigue that she couldn't explain. She told me, "Doctor, my hands and feet are always cold and my legs feel so heavy. By the end of the day, it feels like a chore to even walk to the kitchen." These were classic signs of poor circulation. Her body was struggling to deliver oxygen and energy to the places that needed it most. We made one simple addition to her daily routine. Every day, about 30 minutes before she took her short afternoon walk, she would drink one small glass, just about 4 ounces of pure unsweetened pomegranate juice. After a month of doing this consistently, she reported a significant change. She told me, "The heaviness in my legs is so much better, and my feet don't feel like blocks of ice anymore." She had more energy for her walk because her muscles were finally getting the rich blood and oxygen they had been asking for.
Clara's story is a perfect example of the power of a molecule called nitric oxide, or NO. Pomegranates are incredibly rich in a specific type of antioxidant called polyphenols. When you consume pomegranate, your body uses these compounds to dramatically boost its own natural production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is what's known as a vasodilator. That's just a simple way of saying it is a master signal that tells the smooth muscles in your blood vessel walls to relax. When they relax, the vessels widen and open up. When your blood vessels are wider, blood can flow much more easily. This means more oxygen, more amino acids from the protein you eat, and more vital nutrients can be delivered directly to your muscle tissues. For someone like Clara, it was like clearing all the traffic jams on her body's internal highways. This is a fundamental step for muscle health because a muscle that is not well fed cannot possibly repair itself or grow stronger. It is amazing how these simple fruits can create the perfect conditions inside our bodies for healing and strength. We feel so blessed to be able to share this knowledge. To help us see the global community that we are sharing it with, please let us know what city, state, or country you are watching from. It is so encouraging to see this message of health reaching so many people.
So we have now prepared a peaceful and nourishing environment inside the body. The inflammation has been calmed, and the blood is flowing freely to deliver nutrients. Now, we must do the second and final part of our system. We must provide the signals. These are the direct messages that tell the muscle cells to protect themselves and to begin the process of growing stronger.
Okay, doctor, this is very exciting. We've prepared the construction site. Now it's time to tell the workers to start building. What is the first fruit that sends these powerful growth signals?
Our fourth fruit is one that will surprise many people. It is the prune or the dried plum. Most people think of this fruit only for helping with digestive health, but it contains very special and powerful compounds for both your muscles and your bones.
I have to admit, doctor, that is surprising. As you said, everyone associates prunes with digestion. What is the science behind them being a muscle food?
It provides signals for both building and protection.
That's right, and the science is fascinating. Let's start with protection. Prunes are one of the richest food sources of a trace mineral called boron. Boron is a master regulator. It plays a key role in how your body uses other essential minerals like calcium and magnesium, both of which are absolutely critical for strong bones and proper muscle function. It also helps to extend the useful life of vitamin D in your body. But for the direct growth signal, as you mentioned, some research suggests that compounds in prunes can help support healthy levels of a hormone called IGF-1. IGF-1 is a powerful signal in the body for both muscle repair and regeneration. So with prunes, you are supporting the bone foundation with boron and potentially supporting the direct muscle growth signal with IGF-1.
And the wonderful thing is that you do not need to eat many. Just 3 or 4 prunes a day, perhaps, chopped up and added to your morning oatmeal or eaten as a simple snack can provide these wonderful benefits.
So prunes are a surprising source of these important signals. What is our fifth and final fruit, doctor?
Our final fruit is the most common, but its greatest secret is in the part that is almost always thrown away. It is the apple, and its real muscle protecting power is in the peel.
The apple peel. This is the most direct muscle signaling compound on our entire list today. The apple peel is rich in a remarkable compound called ursolic acid. The research on ursolic acid is incredible. It appears to send a direct signal to the muscle cells that is very similar to the signal they receive from doing strength training. It helps to activate the muscle-building pathways, and at the same time, it helps to block the pathways that cause muscle breakdown and atrophy. It is both a powerful protector and a builder. But there's even more. The peel is also packed with another potent antioxidant called quercetin. We've talked about the mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside our cells. Quercetin has been shown to help protect these mitochondria from damage and even help them work more efficiently. This means your muscles have more energy to function and to repair themselves. So with the apple peel, you are getting both the growth signal from ursolic acid and the energy protection from quercetin.
This is why I always tell my patients you must never peel your apple. Wash it very well, of course, preferably choosing an organic apple if you can, but you must eat the skin. That is where nature has placed this powerful medicine for your muscles. An apple a day with the skin on is a very simple and very wise habit.
It's a perfect example of how the most nutritious parts of the foods we've been given are often the parts we might be tempted to discard. It's a great reminder to appreciate and use the whole food as it was created. Doctor, this has been an incredible guide. You've given us a complete muscle health system, not just a list of foods. It's a real strategy. First, you prepare the environment inside the body with fruits like avocado, tart cherries, and pomegranates. Then you provide the direct growth signals with prunes and apples. This is such a powerful and proactive approach to nutrition for seniors. Here at Healthier Daily, this is the kind of practical science-backed information we love to share with our community. It shows that good nutrition for seniors is about so much more than just hitting a protein number. It's about using these specific, powerful plant compounds to communicate with your body. This is a perfect example of using food as medicine, which is a core principle of good nutrition for seniors. We hope this guide from Healthier Daily has given you a new and hopeful perspective. By focusing on a complete strategy, you can create a plan for nutrition for seniors that truly supports your strength and independence. This is the future of smart nutrition for seniors.
I want to leave you with this final thought. Your body is like a garden. You must first prepare the soil by removing the weeds of inflammation and ensuring the water can flow. Only then can you plant the seeds that signal for new growth. Be a patient gardener with your body. These fruits are simple tools to help you in that beautiful process. Use them with consistency and with care.
That is a beautiful message, Doctor. Be a patient gardener. It's a wonderful way to honor the bodies we've been blessed with and to take care of them with the good foods the earth provides. And of course, the wisest first step is always to discuss your nutritional plan with your own doctor or a registered dietitian, especially if you have existing health conditions. Please remember that our conversation today is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for personal medical advice. If you found this guide helpful and empowering, please give this video a like so that others can discover this new science of strength. And be sure to share it with a friend or family member who you want to help stay strong. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It is completely free and it ensures you will join us for our next practical health guide. And for our community discussion today, which fruit's hidden benefit surprised you the most today? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience helps our entire community. Thank you for being with us. Be well and be strong.